fight where you'll have usually at least one minor item over the other team. But I feel like if this lineup doesn't get going early, then I think they just get...
I was like, sometimes you see it against like the Shadow Fiend type mids, the Lina's mid, because there's a lot more gank potential there, but Queen of Pain can always have blink up. Courier Snipe in mid lane. Oh dear, JerAx. Well, you talked about the Courier Snipe for HOT6ix and they've... And... Well, that's just a shout out. I'm going to deep again. This is someone. He throws a good. It will die to the Soul Sergeant. In comes from the. Cure's already committed the blink at just level 1. He'll die for this one. As Bounty Hunter picks up the kill, JerAx looking for a second on Nuts to get the glimpse back on Visage. They're going to die to the Disruptor. Meanwhile, Nuts dead as well. No. Oh man, that is just so much golden experience going the way of HOT6ix here.
Maybe they're feeling the pressure because even that mid move, right, where Kyo got his courier sniped, I feel like he should have known that the Bounty Hunter was there. He could have checked that he had boots, and then he wastes most of his mana on him. I feel like this is less bad play and more just frustration.
Well, they have somehow managed to get Visage up to level 6, which means Familiar's now online, but in comes MP with the double nuke combo, and JerAx sets it up, gets level 6 off of that kill. Has track available. There's no Sonic Wave. That's the other bad thing for QO after that last fight, is it did put Sonic Wave on court. Things slowed down. Turns Dragon Slave stun as well. MP will get the kill for JerAx, but did pay for it with his life. Meanwhile, JerAx is not going to walk. Let's go to kill MP. Suicide kill the Bounty Hunter. Now they're going to go into Nut. Here it's Nuts versus Sunbeam. Zombies hitting out a little bit. Just one other glimpse back. Pulls right into the field, and he is done for as they lose the Mills as well.
It just feels like those things. I mean, he hasn't pulled a single time, right? Like, he's actually just been rotating non-stop around the map, and he's picked up drums at 10 minutes.
What? I mean, he got his first track kill, or even maybe a second one, but this should be an easy kill on Nuts here. May not even need the support backup, although there is an Undying nearby. Another Shadow Walk forward. Nuts underneath the tower. Okay, easy kill.
Yeah, when the support Bounty Hunter is doing this right now to one of your other supports, it's just... nowhere on the map feels safe anymore. Like, he was just going for a pull relatively close to his tower.
Well, QO didn't want to blink because he knew there was a glimpse back, and you mentioned QO feeling like he has to make something happen, and it's kind of continuing to try and do so, but it's backfiring.
Yeah, and right now, we talked about it. If the laning phase, the first 6 to 8 minutes goes well for MVP HOT6ix, then they can definitely build up an advantage, but they haven't even had to wait for the first 6 to 8 minutes.
I don't think anyone expected it to go this well as they find their 18th kill in 11 minutes. This is starting to get...
like, HOT6ix were one step ahead of them in every scenario. And at top again.
Well, they're going to go into KP. Here comes rotation. QO blinks in. He's committed to this one. He blinks in underneath the tombstone of all places. Tracked up. This is going to be multiple track kills going the way of HOT6ix. A third track comes out. Nuts gets caught out on the line. And oh boy, things have really, well and truly fallen apart. The sink is, the ship is...
It was a triple ranged with a Visage and a Lion. Like, most heroes are going to struggle against that. And the fact that he's done as well as he has, I mean, you've got to give all the credit in the world right now to MVP HOT6. And this mid, I mean, Kyo just blinks forward again. Is he going to get picked off for this? And I really...
that to me is like, maybe they've just kind of thrown in the towel at this point almost.
Yeah, it kind of feels like they're at the point where they're like, okay, what are we actually meant to do? We're so far behind. Maybe this is how they get things started, though, as Forev is the target. He does get hit by the tail end of the gust, but he's so tanky right now. Another track goes down. JerAx is getting hit. That means dipping quite
They're fighting on the tombstone again. They can't even find a kill for themselves. They're just throwing bodies at MVP HOT6, and this almost, to me, looks like time to call GG, and they will. Game 1 over and done with 14.5 minutes, 30 kills. What a massacre!
That's 30 kills and 14. I mean, you can just throw the raw numbers at people, and anybody that's following this tournament right now can kind of understand for themselves what the deficit felt like. This just kind of felt like a classic case of one team got the ball rolling early, and they just never let go of it. Like, they had so many things go right for them. Kyo loses his career, then they go top. The beautiful rotation by...